What's up you guys, it's Michelle. So today is Sunday morning. There's always someone screaming outside and I don't know if I should care or not. I'm actually driving to Northern California today, which is about a 5.5 hour drive. So I decided to go for a little bit of a smaller meal today, but it's definitely still not very healthy. This is probably not the best meal to have as I'm about to sit on my ass for the next 6 hours, but I wanted to do this week. I'm gonna be trying these curry noodles that I've never tried before. The company that makes the original spicy Korean noodles, and we all know the nuclear death noodles, they were really nice enough to send me a really big package a couple weeks ago with a bunch of noodles that I've never tried before. I've been eating them slowly. I've also been forcing some of my friends to try the super spicy noodles, which has been really fun, but I have not tried this flavor, this curry flavor yet, so that's what I'm gonna try with you guys today. I think I'm just gonna assemble them on this grill thing. This comal. I'm afraid it's gonna squirt in my face. Okay. This looks exactly like the spicy Korean noodle sauce, so hopefully it's not spicy because I was not planning on this being a spicy noodle challenge. I was actually trying to enjoy this meal. I'm gonna let that bubble up. Over here, oh, I'm so excited. So Hot Cheetos just came out with a new flavor. These are the Chipotle Ranch Hot Cheetos. I literally went to probably 20 different stores trying to find these. I could not find them anywhere. I went to Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, dollar stores. Like I went to so many stores, and apparently these just do not exist around where I live because I still have not seen them anywhere. But my YouTube manager, Adam, he actually hooked it up with a couple bags, so I finally got my hands on these. By the way, in my last vlog that I uploaded a couple days ago, my VidCon vlog, a lot of you guys thought that he was my boyfriend. He's my YouTube full screen manager. He's not my boyfriend. I am as single as ever. If you guys haven't seen that vlog, definitely check it out. I'll link it down below. Oh my gosh, the whole vlog is just me looking so trashed, eating so much bad food. But yeah, I don't know where he got these from. He said he got them from his friend or something. I don't know, just like shady. But now I finally get to try them and I'm so excited. I'm gonna be dipping that in. You guys already know, this is my favorite cheese dip. So I'm gonna just put this, I think, directly on this. Okay, it's bubbling. Oh yeah, this makes sense, right? It's stir frying. Good. Now I'm gonna add some shredded cheese. Yum. I just want to warm this up. I love that cheese. They look like normal Hot Cheetos. I'm gonna try them plain. They're really cheesy tasting. They have a really strong ranch flavor. They're less spicy than the normal Hot Cheetos, but they do have a little bit of the same flavor. I like it. This is the dream team. This is like my favorite junk snack. So good. I need something for my thumbnail. Should I just pour the Hot Cheetos on this? Will that look cool? Would you guys click on this? I don't want to do like crazy portions because I'm not trying to feel like Snorlax while I'm driving today. And try this. Oh my god. Look at that, you guys. So cheesy. So excited. Ooh. Oh my gosh, everything's burning. Oh my gosh, these are so good. They're like super sweet, but then have that same kind of spicy chicken flavor. Oh my god. My lips are burning off. So So I actually just found out like 2 or 3 days ago that I'm gonna be moving actually, which kind of came out of nowhere. I definitely was not planning on moving anytime soon, but the landlord of the townhouse that I live in, she needs one of the rooms free. And I don't actually mind moving. I like change and I like, ow! I like living in new parts of LA that I haven't lived before. I don't have that much stuff anyway, other than just like my bedroom furniture and my clothes. Oh, it's so hot. So when I move, it's not a huge deal, but I definitely wasn't expecting to move anytime soon, so I'm kind of like rushing to look at places. And I think I'm gonna move in with one of my friends because she has a room available. But I've been on Craigslist looking at other options just in case it doesn't end up working out. And I've been using Craigslist, which if you don't know what Craigslist is, it's basically like, it's known to be kind of shady and sketchy. Like pretty much anyone can write an ad on there. You can sell stuff, buy stuff, advertise anything. So I've been using it to try and find an apartment. And already I've only gone to maybe 4 or 5 different places. I've already met a couple people trying to scam me or being creepy. It's so ridiculous. Yesterday I saw this place that I got so irritated with. There's like a film on top of my cheese. It's good. I've moved enough times now that I know what an apartment should cost depending on the location, depending on the building. Like obviously a brand new building in Santa Monica is gonna cost a lot more than some like old building in the valley. And yesterday I went to go see this place in the valley. It was just a random room that was available in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. A guy was renting it out. And I remember seeing the ad and thinking like, that price of rent seems pretty high for the area that this place is in. But maybe it's a luxury building, maybe it's been remodeled or something. So I went to go see it anyway. So I went to see it and immediately I could just tell that the amount that he was asking for rent just did not make sense. Like it was an older building. The unit that he was in, you could tell he'd probably been there for a few years. Like it was definitely not recently remodeled or anything. And I had asked him if I could look at the lease because I was really curious to see what the rent actually was, what the security deposit actually was, all that kind of stuff. And at first he got really awkward, like he didn't want to show it to me. And he finally gave it to me to look at, and it was like a newer lease, like he had just renewed it. And the rent that he was asking me to pay was not fair. He was asking me to pay basically $400 more than him in rent, which made no sense because it was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. We would be splitting it completely equally. And I asked him, I was like, why would I be paying so much more in rent than you if the apartment, like we're splitting it identically, we have identical rooms and everything? And he got so uncomfortable and he was like, well, the room that you would be getting, the closet's a little bit bigger, like it's a walk-in closet, and I only have a sliding closet. And also, like, your room would have like a nicer view than mine, so I just thought it was fair that it would be split that way. I didn't say anything after that, but in my head I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you're expecting your roommate to pay $400 more than you because their closet is a little bit bigger than yours? Oh, what? Like, for instance, in the place that I live right now, I live in a 3-bedroom townhouse and I'm in the master bedroom, so my room is a lot bigger than the other rooms. I also have my bathroom attached to my room and I have a garage parking spot, whereas like one of my roommates, his room is smaller, he has to park on the street, he doesn't have a parking spot, and he also doesn't have a bathroom attached. So naturally I pay more than him because that makes sense and that's fair, but you can't expect someone to pay that much more than you when you are basically splitting an apartment completely equally. It's so ridiculous. And I'm annoyed because he's probably gonna get someone in there who's gonna be paying that without even realizing. It's just like shady. I'd emailed another guy, which I'm not even trying to live with guys. I've lived with guy roommates for the last 3 years, I'm not seeking out living with guys. That's just how it always seems to work out for some reason. But I had emailed some other guy who also had a room available. It also kind of seemed a little pricier than it should be, but I was like, maybe it could be a cool option. I'm sorry. I've gotten a few comments of people that say that they hate when I say after I take a bite. It's like, this shit's good. It's the truth. But yeah, I was gonna see this guy's place and I emailed him. We were emailing back and forth for a little bit and he somehow managed to find my Instagram and my phone number. And he started following me on Instagram. He started texting me through my phone number. And I did not give him either of those things. I was just talking to him on kind of like one of my side emails. It doesn't have my full name on it. Maybe it does, I don't know. But I saw that he was following me on Instagram and I was like, what? Like, is this that Craigslist guy that I've been talking to? How did he find my Instagram? And he started texting me. It was like, how did he find my phone number? I don't know if he used one of those like creeper people search websites or something, but I got very weirded out. And I ended up texting him and telling him that I wasn't interested anymore. And he told me that he would be willing to negotiate the rent with me. I was like, nope, you are trying way too hard to try and get me to live with you. So there's some other motive there that I'm not gonna go along with. So I definitely did not meet that guy. I met another lady who seemed cool. I went to see the place. It was a really nice apartment. Another 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I thought it was gonna be just me and the other girl that was showing me the place. But after the whole tour, she like casually mentions that someone is about to move in to live in the living room. And I was like, well, that's kind of like a vital detail that you have to mention. There's gonna be a third person living in the living room of the apartment. I don't wanna live in a situation like that because a lot of times I have to be up really early. I don't wanna be having to like tiptoe around someone sleeping on the couch or something, you know? So I was like, you could have mentioned this before I drove all the way out here to see this place. So yeah, it's been like not so successful. A lot of people are just like, I don't know. It's so hard to just meet like a normal person. I was contemplating just getting my own place this time around, but I don't know. I would rather save the money with roommates. I don't feel like I'm in a place in my life right now that I need my own place. I'm not home that much anyway, so it kind of doesn't make sense to be paying that much more for a space that I'm not going to be using. And also, I don't have guests over ever. I don't have guys over ever. Like, I don't really need the privacy that comes with having your own place. So at this point, I think I would just rather have roommates and just save the extra money so that I can spend it on more important stuff like food and coffee. Everything's starting to burn again. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end up moving with my friend, like I said earlier. Her place is really, really nice. It's gonna be her and another girl that I don't know, but it's another 3-bedroom townhouse, so it's really big, it's really spacious. I think it's gonna be really nice. It sounds like someone just got into a car accident outside. So hot. All this cheese is getting so burnt right here. I honestly, oh my god. I really do genuinely like moving. I'm kind of the opposite of a hoarder. I like getting rid of stuff when I can. So it's nice to be able to have to consolidate everything and pack everything up and see what I actually need and what I don't need. The room that I'm going to be moving into probably at my friend's place is actually quite a bit smaller than this room in here, which I actually don't mind. Like I said, I'm kind of looking forward to downsizing and getting rid of stuff that I have here. So I think it'll be a good time. Hold on, my battery's dying. Look at me with the extra battery, you guys. Pro YouTuber. Now I don't have to end my videos when my camera's dying. Does the lighting look different? My hair looks way too curly. Brush it out. I have hot Cheeto dust all over my fingers. Nice. bra showing. Cool. Okay. What was I just saying? I can't remember. This food is so good. I might actually finish everything here, you guys. Are you proud of me? But yeah, I've actually been eating so healthy for the last week since I got back from VidCon. Like I said, watch the vlog. Oh my god. I ate really bad and had a lot of alcohol. So I've been trying to eat healthier, detox a little bit. But yeah, VidCon was super, super fun. I didn't run into anyone that I didn't want to run into. Oh my gosh, actually, almost. If you guys remember my story time from a few videos ago, I told a story about how I matched with this YouTuber on Tinder. I didn't know he was a YouTuber, and then I watched his videos and I was like, I don't like this person. I actually saw him at VidCon, but we were both in the hotel lobby kind of like walking towards each other, and I immediately, as soon as I recognized him, I was like, nope. I did a turnaround and walked away real fast. Because yeah, he like cussed me out on Tinder when I stopped responding. I did not want to talk to him, so that was the only person that I definitely avoided. But everyone else was cool. There were some people that I used to know that I thought maybe would be awkward seeing them again, but it was fine. Everyone was cool. I have no crazy story times, unfortunately. Last time I went to VidCon, I was such a fangirl and I was so excited to meet so many YouTubers. But this time, I don't really watch anyone like obsessively anymore. So I definitely went more just to hang out. The only YouTuber that I saw that I was like, whoa, this is cool, was I was sitting at the bar for like 2 hours. I had met this random lady that I was talking to for a really long time. And right next to me, Casey Neistat was sitting next to me. Is that how you say his name? Which I'm not even like a fan of him really, but I happened to watch his videos for the first time maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I had only looked him up because I'd heard his name so much and I was like wondering why he was so popular. So I watched a few of his videos like right before VidCon, and he was sitting right next to me for like also like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. So yeah, that was the only point that I was like, whoa, that's like a famous YouTuber. But I didn't talk to him because I don't really know anything about him. Other than that, just hung out with a lot of people that I already knew. This looks so bad in the camera. Ugly presentation today. Some of you guys have said that you don't have hot Cheetos in the country that you live in. I'm so sorry. They're probably one of my favorite chips. They're like the base of my childhood diet. Someone asked me to describe the flavor of them. I don't even know how to explain the flavor of them. They're, I guess, kind of like a chili flavor, but I feel like that's not really accurate. They're a lot more complex than that. They're a lot more special than that. Oh. If you look on Amazon or eBay, I'm sure you can find a bag for really cheap if you want to try them, which you should. So good. I'm really looking forward to this drive that I'm about to have. Like I said, it's like 5.5, 6-ish hours. And it's really nice. I like long drives by myself. I think they're really relaxing. I usually always drive when I go back home. I have flown once, but I swear it took just as long as driving, and it was so much more inconvenient. You have to be at the airport like 2 hours early. Boarding takes forever. Taking off takes forever. The actual flight is only, I think, like 45 minutes. But I remember when I went... I remember when we landed, the plane just, sorry, I have a huge chunk of food in my mouth. The plane just sat on the runway for like an hour because it couldn't find a place to pull up to. It took so long, and then I had to get someone to drive like 45 minutes to pick me up from the airport. It just took so long. I think driving is way more convenient. And I get to have my car with me, so I get to drive around anywhere I want to go, visit whoever I want to visit. If if you guys live in Northern California and have any suggestions of places or restaurants or anything that I should check out, definitely leave your suggestions down below. Pretty much anywhere from like LA to Sacramento to like San Francisco. Anywhere in that region. I haven't even packed anything and I'm literally trying to like get on the road in the next 20 minutes, so this is gonna be really hard. I feel like I always forget one thing that is very important. I'm literally just picking up the burnt cheese that has congealed. I hate that word. I don't know why I just said that. Last bite! Almost. Should I vlog my trip? I should get my mom to make me food for a mukbang. A lot of you guys have requested that I do Mexican food. Maybe I'll get her to make me something. My mom's funny. My mom talks a lot of shit. She trolls me real hard. You guys, I finished everything. That's gonna be it, you guys. Thank you. So much chili. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a little bit more of a chill one. I really need to pack and get on the road. Like I said, be sure to leave me any suggestions down below of what you guys think I should eat for my next video. If you guys know any cool places in Northern California that I should check out. And oop, my bra. That's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.